Hello and welcome to CUFI's Facebook live stream during the 2018 Washington, D.C. Summit. My name is Raj Nair, and tonight is the night. We are mere moments away from the night to honor Israel happening right there in that room. Probably 1,000 people have already streamed by me in the past couple minutes. The lineup is impressive, to say the least. Pastor John Hagee, Ambassador Ron Dermer, and, drumroll if you didn't know, Ambassador Nikki Haley. It's going to be an incredible night. It's coming up in just mere moments. We'll have a little notification on the Facebook page for you to catch it all. But right now, I want you to take a look at this video.
Since 2006, we have grown to over 3.5 million members and actively advocate for Israel in all 50 states. We are making Israel stronger and her people safer. Join Christians United for Israel as we stand up for Israel in Washington, D.C., in all 50 states, and on hundreds of college campuses. Join the largest pro-Israel movement in America when you sign the pledge to support Israel at www.cufi.org.
And as a prelude to the night to honor Israel, we're having kind of a red carpet, if you will, with some VIPs. And today, right now, I am joined by Kasim Hafeez, and your coordinator of social media. What's your title?
Social media coordinator for CUFI.
And the man with the best English accent at CUFI.
It's completely fake. No, it's not. I'm British. How's it going, Raj?
I'm doing well. How excited are you for this?
I am incredibly. Nikki Haley, Ambassador Ron Dermer, Pastor Hagee. There are already people arriving. If you are anywhere in DC, be here.
So who are you most looking forward to seeing? I mean, I kind of think I know the answer, but
Ambassador Nikki Haley. You've seen her rock the UN. She's going to be incredible. We all know it.
So how's social been during Summit?
It's been amazing. We got a tweet from the Prime Minister of Israel. He mentioned us. He was representing.
Wow.
So it's been amazing. We're getting great feedback, great news, and the Facebook Lives have been incredible thus far. Raj, you're a CUFI Live superstar. It's been good.
You know, I don't want to put you on the spot. Let me just ask you a quick question. Why is CUFI such an important thing to you? What about the message or what it stands for resonates with you?
I think that CUFI is without a doubt the most important pro-Israel organization in this country, in the world. You know, you constantly hear that slogan, never again, never again, and we've seen so many genocides since 1945. We are saying never again. We have the young generation of campus making a difference, from the grassroots, from campus to the Israel Collective, great guys, run that, to CUFI National, they're making a change. We've got over 600 campus students.
Wow.
To get campus students to go to classes is difficult enough.
Yeah.
But we've got 600 in DC, standing over 600, united for Israel. I mean, that is changing the world, that is changing America, that is our future, and I mean, you can't get better than that.
You can't say much better than that. Now, you go to a lot of these college campuses and speak, right?
Yeah.
Well, we have a little video for you to check out right now about CUFI on campus.
Every week on The Watchman Show, we are bringing you the inside story of Israel and how it affects you. From security threats like Iran and ISIS, to amazing biblical history, to stories of Israel fulfilling its destiny as a light unto the nations, our team at Christians United for Israel is committed to bringing you the truth about God's land.
Now, if you ask my humble opinion, I think probably the most important person in the entire CUFI organization is standing right here next to me, Miss Jessica Marzucco, the leader of CUFI on campus. Jess, it's awesome to see you.
Wow, with that intro, I don't know what to say. But we are celebrating the 10th anniversary of CUFI on campus. Our students are pumped. We have more students than ever at the DC Summit. We're just surpassed 600.
You guys had events all the past couple days, correct? And
We have.
It went amazingly.
We just completed our Advocacy Day, where we bring in Middle East experts, policymakers, pastors, experts, IDF soldiers, and we educate our students about the issues going on in Israel so they can go back to their campus and educate the student body where they learn.
She's doing incredible stuff. I just saw like what seemed like a soccer crowd of students filing in. I mean, there was
I know.
hundreds of them, and that's an homage to you. You're doing great stuff, seriously.
They're so excited to be here. We had a student tell about on the way here, on a flight, she sat next to an Israeli man, had no idea CUFI existed. She shared she was coming here to learn about how to support Israel and the Jewish people, and he wept on the plane.
Wow.
So we filmed a video for him with the entire room cheering, saying, "We love you," and we sent it to him, and he's been sharing it with all of his friends and family in Israel.
You know, because this is the first time I've had you on this Facebook Live, and real quick, if you don't mind, what does the battle look like on college campuses?
Right now, there's a battle for moral clarity across America, and one of those key issues is Israel support. And what we want to do is enable our students to be those leaders and to bring that message to their campus and set them up as the people to go to on this issue.
Well, we have a little promo of campus for you to watch right now.
CUFI on Campus is spearheading a transformation in pro-Israel advocacy on campus with a positive, proactive message. We need every young Christian engaged in the effort to bring moral clarity to their generation. Send us your students. Not only will we teach them about Israel, but we will help them grow in their faith and develop the confidence to use their voice to transform America and Israel's future.
Now I'm joined by the coolest couple in the CUFI family, Scott and Cindy Thomas. Guys, it's awesome to see you.
Thank you
for having us.
So you guys are excited about what's about to happen?
Absolutely. This is our 13th year of being a part of these summits, and to see what's growing, it's amazing, Raj. It really is.
It gets better every year.
How would you compare what's happened so far, what you're seeing, to that very first one?
The voice of CUFI is exponential right now. When we speak collectively at 4.3 million people, it sends an echo across Capitol Hill that can be heard all the way down the hallways in Iran, I promise you. So knowing that we're making a difference, the effect, Congress, Senate, watching history change, policy being established because 4.3 million said yes to the call of God related to Israel.
So let me ask you this. Why is that call so important to you? What is it about the message of CUFI that gets you guys so stirred up?
Well, you know, I think it's a mandate. As a Christian, it's not an option for us to stand with Israel. And I think for us personally, CUFI gave us a vehicle to do what we set in our hearts to do. We didn't know how to do it. We wanted to stand with Israel, but we didn't know how to do it. And being a part of Christians United for Israel has allowed us to be a part of something that's so much bigger than us.
See why I married her? She's so good. I love that. It's so true.
Two things. One, I'm super excited for the night on Israel. And two, you guys are my couple goals. You guys are the coolest people I've ever met. Thank you guys so much.
Our joy.
Check out this promo for Israel at 70.
Israel's amazing story of restoration, blessing, and divine protection during the last 70 years is proof that God's covenant with the Jewish people and the land of Israel is unbreakable. In 1948, God fulfilled His promise to restore the land of Israel to the Jewish people. For 70 years, Israel has shocked the world as it has survived endless wars and terror attacks and yet remained hopeful, successful, and compassionate. This year, please join CUFI in celebrating Israel at 70 and supporting the one and only Jewish state. Christians United for Israel created this Israel at 70 pin to honor the Jewish state's 7 decades of miraculous modern rebirth. When you celebrate Israel at 70 by supporting CUFI's tireless efforts to bless and defend the Jewish state, we will send you this limited edition commemorative pin. Thank you for enabling CUFI to amplify your voice as we speak out for Zion's sake.
All right, now if you don't know who this is, she is an integral part of the CUFI family, Olga Meshoe-Washington. She's from South Africa. She's incredible. We actually made an Israel Collective film about her, and your story is just incredible. But first and foremost, why are you excited for this event?
Well, I mean, when America does something, the world pays attention. And so when Christians in America say that they're going to stand with Israel, the world pays attention. I want to be a part of that. So I'm super excited about what's going to be happening this evening.
Expand on that. So living in South Africa, why is it what happens in this city makes such a big difference?
Well, it's more what happens in this country, right? So America, because God's blessing has been over it, got a lot of economic influence, got a lot of political influence. And so, you know, America at times is like the big brother. And especially when the good things happen, we'll follow follow the example. So South Africans and Africa as a whole are looking to Americans saying, what is America's attitude towards Israel? And if America says it's okay to support Israel, then we're also going to get behind that. Not because we're cowards, but I mean, it's pretty cool if Big Brother supports it, because then you know that if the bullies come along, which we know they're bullies that say you can't support Israel, then it's okay.
So let me ask you this. Why is the message of CUFI, Christians United for Israel, so important to you?
Well, first of all, I'm a Christian, and I'm a Bible-believing Christian. So if the Word of God says that we need to stand with Israel, then we're going to stand with Israel. And I think that, unfortunately, over the years, Christians who haven't properly understood the biblical mandate to stand with Israel have, instead of being friends with the Jews, have been enemies with the Jews. And Christians United for Israel presents a wonderful opportunity, not only just to be educated, but for Christians to come together and strategize and think as to not only how do we stand for and pray for Israel, but how do we make an impact? Actions speak louder than words. And so, yeah, it's an amazing organization.
Now, she's one of the most brilliant speakers I've ever heard. Real quick, just like a little nugget, 10 seconds, 5 seconds, why biblically is it important to you to support Israel, to stand with Israel?
Well, first of all, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the Jews. I mean, my Jesus Christ, who died for me on the cross, was a Jew, right? And so the very foundation of who Olga is, which is a God-loving Christian, wouldn't have happened if it weren't for the Jews. So that's my 5-second spiel.
You're absolutely on point. Speaking of Israel Collective, we had a video of you. So if you go to YouTube, go to Israel Collective, you can see the film we made of her. But before you do that, check out this little promo of Israel Collective.
The Israel Collective resonates with the millennial generation as it tells the human stories involved in the Middle East conflict and showcases Israel's amazing contributions to the world. By guiding top-tier millennial leaders through the Holy Land and creating cutting-edge short films, the Israel Collective sparks a transformation of the millennial Christians' understanding of how to love and support both the Jewish state and the Arab people. This impact multiplies in the hearts and minds of millions of young Christians engaging with the Israel Collective journey on social media.
We are just moments away from the night to honor Israel. If you're in the D.C. area, you still got a little bit of time. It's $10 at the door. Come on over. But if not, if you're in, Texas or New Mexico, in a little bit, you'll see the notification to watch the Night to Honor Israel right here on Facebook. So please do so. But I'm about to head in there. So I'm going to say goodbye. I'm Raj Nair, and I will see you soon.